This is a screencast on setting up a Google Calendar. And I'm going to start just from Google Home or google.com. And I'm going to click the ice cube tray for my app, and I'm going to go to Calendar. And once I get to Calendar, you're going to notice I already have a couple calendars here. I have a birthday calendar and my calendar, which pretty much have nothing on them because I'm brand new to this. So what I want to do is I want to create a calendar. And so I'm going to go to my calendars and I'm going to say create new calendar. And I'm going to name this calendar Google Class Certification. And I'm going to put a description, information from my Google certification class. And it also has spell check here, but that's pretty nice. So you can check your spelling. And location, I'm going to put Decatur, Illinois. And then you notice the time zone, it automatically picks Central Time Zone. So I guess if I moved or went somewhere else, I could change that time zone. And this calendar is public. And then I'm going to email it to share it with someone. So I'm going to choose to email and share it with Matt Moore, who's in my class. And he can then, you have choices over here where he can see all the events or make changes and manage sharing or make changes to the events or see all event details. So I'm going to say make changes in sharing and then add that person. Then I can add another person to this. So I'm going to add myself, my other email, which is my school email, and it automatically filled that out for me. And once I add that, I'm going to also let that person make changes in sharing. And then it also has tips for sharing. Companies can move Google calendars to make sure sharing's easier. So we're going to say create calendar. And there's my calendar that's coming up right here. So then if I want to change the color, and I noticed they have colors like this one's yellow. If you want to change that color, you just hit the down arrow and pick a different color. So I'm going to make that one red. And this one I will leave green and that one's blue. So then I also have task here, which is red. So I could change that color to a different color too. Let's make that green. Okay, and so then I noticed some things on here when you go to settings. You can go to settings for each calendar. So if I click here and go to settings on the calendar settings, I noticed that you can embed this to your website. So I could embed, if I wanted to make it lesson plans, I could embed it to my website. And I thought that was kind of neat. If I wanted to delete it, I could delete it at any point. And then I could just save. So I do like that fact that you can embed this to your website if you wanted to. So that is my thing on creating and sharing a Google Calendar.